In this video, we are going to discuss about the intraday stocks for tomorrow, that is 2nd December 2021, and the day would be Thursday, which is also the weekly expiry, the first of the 5 weekly expiries that we are going to have in December. So let's look at Nifty. In yesterday's video, we discussed that above 17,250 we are going to have a good buying opportunity, that the correction may be over, and we can see that today it made a high of 17213, so it could not cross this level or couldn't come to this level, so it is still not that much strong, I'll say. But in yesterday's video we also discussed that we are going to short below this level, which never came, so it opened gap up and sustained within this level. So what we can see from here is that it is trading within a range itself, and you can say that it is forming a base, a low for the next move. The first hurdle that we'll face is 17,450. So above 17,450 there will be big move, but if it continues to go up, we can see 17,450 level to come soon. And on the downside there is numerous supports now, so between 17,000 and 17,450 I think Nifty may consolidate or form a base for further up move. Now if we look at hourly chart, you will see that Nifty, from where it gapped down, from at that point it went almost there and then came down, and now it's consolidating. So this is a sideways market. You can see that Nifty is completely in sideways. It came down for one day, but you can see it is completely sideways. So that is a good thing, that if it consolidates and goes up, then we can see a further up move. And for tomorrow also, I think the range boundness of Nifty will continue. So what we can do tomorrow is that if Nifty is trading in this range, it traded the whole day within this range. So if Nifty opens anywhere within this candle and it starts going up, then we can expect these levels to come, which is 17,320. But as for my view, I don't think that much big move will be there, and if it comes even downside, then also 17,000 level will be respected. So because I believe that 17,250 is going to be a strong hurdle and tomorrow is expiry, so if Nifty becomes sideways or opens somewhere below this level, then I think 17,250 on the upside and 17,000 on the downside is where Nifty is going to trade. So what we are going to do is we are going to do a strategy called short straddle. So wherever Nifty opens, we will wait till 9:30, and after 9:30 we are going to short, or we're going to sell ATM call and ATM put. Wherever Nifty is at that moment, or wherever Nifty will be at that moment, we are going to sell both call and put of that strike price, and we are going to hold it until one of this side is broken and we are in profit, or around 1 p.m. we can exit the position. So that will be our strategy for tomorrow, and you can see that if it crosses 17,250 or 17,200 at least, then we are going to see some move, and below, if this range is broken, which is near 1750, or we can expect 17,000, if this level is broken, then only further good fall may come. So you can also sell 17,200 call and 17,000 put, but which is called short strangle, but the problem is the premium will be too low for tomorrow, so short straddle is going to be a good opportunity. And if it opens gap down, then it will definitely get stuck within this range itself if it opens gap down. And if it opens gap up and takes support and then starts going up, then we can see these levels to come in these levels may come if it opens gap up and sustains above 17,200. But the chance is less, so the chance of sideways market is more for tomorrow. Let's look at Bank Nifty now. Now we were discussing these two lines for few days now, and it crossed this, broke this, and continued to trade below this line, and then it has recovered this line. Now on a closing basis, it has well closed above 36,323, which is this line. So if this high is crossed and sustained, we can expect this level to come. So 37,300 levels may come in the coming days. Now if it comes down, then this low should be respected, so we can have a broader range of 35,200 to 37,400. Now on an hourly chart, you can see that this line is well crossed and sustained. So if tomorrow, if this level is crossed, then we can buy, keeping this as stop loss, and our target would be somewhere this high, which is around 36,800. So if this high is crossed, then we can buy. Our stop loss would be 36,320, and entry price would be above this high, which is 36,450. So above 36,450 we are going to buy Bank Nifty, and stop loss would be 36,320, and we can expect 36,800 level. Now look, let's look at 15-minute chart, and you can see the same thing here also, that it is consolidating in a small range for the last 3 candles. So if this range is broken, you can buy, keeping a stop loss around this level that we discussed. So above 36,450 we are going to buy. Stop loss would be around 36,320, and we will have a target for 36,800. And on the downside, now this is the case if it opens flat and starts going up. So if it opens very big gap up, then it will be sold into, and it will take support near this closing level. And if it opens gap down, then it will be stuck within this range, 36,000 and 36,500. So if it opens gap down, then 36,500 on the upside and 36,000 on the downside, it will be stuck within this range, in which case we can also go for short straddle or short triangle that we discussed for Nifty. So Bank Nifty is looking more positive than Nifty. So let's look at the stocks now. The first stock is Tata Power. You can see that it has made a good candle. With body, it has ended up this candle, the body of this candle, and this is quite a bit forming something like a base. It's a base formation, or it is consolidating at this level for trading or going up. So if this high is crossed, if the range high is crossed, then we can buy above 228. So if 228 level is crossed, then we can buy, keeping a 3-point stop loss, and 1:2 will be the target on the upside. The next stock is Canara Bank. This one stock that has given a breakout from this level, and it went up and then came down sharply, and now is testing this level again. So chances are that it may test this level and go down below this low if Bank Nifty is weak or the market is weak. Otherwise, if this high is crossed, then we can expect further up move, or 10-15 points move from here we can expect on the upside. So what we can do, as long as this high is crossed, as we can buy above 208, and we can keep a 3 to 4 point as stop loss, and 1:2 will be the target on the upside. The next stock is TVS Motors. And you can see there is a big selling pressure from where it came and continuously fell, and now it has given some kind of a tried to give some kind of a pullback, but it may come down. And you can also see that on a close to close basis, it is trading within this range. So if this low is broken, we can expect this level to come at least. So below 675, we can sell. We can sell below 675, keeping a 4 to 5 point stop loss, and 1:2 target will be on the downside. But you have to remember one thing, it should open flat and come down. If it comes with a big gap down, then we'll avoid this trade. With big gap up, we'll also avoid this trade. But if it opens flat or few points up or down, then we can sell below 675, keeping a 4 to 5 points as stop loss, keeping a 4 to 5 point as stop loss, and 1:2 will be the target on the downside. The next stock is Infosys. You can see that this candle, this is a very dangerous candle that we call as gravestone doji on daily chart. And while the IT sector is positive, Infosys has made a gravestone doji, and it had a gap this from where it gapped down, and it almost went there, and from there selling pressure came. So what is the logic behind this is that the buyers tried to take out this level, took Infosys higher, but sellers came and sell so aggressively that it fell so much and even closed below the opening. So that is quite a negative scenario. So if Infosys, we can sell below 710. Now if big gap down, we'll avoid it, but few points up or down or flat, we can expect it to fall, and below 1710 we are going to sell Infosys, keeping a 5 to 8 point stop loss, because if it comes down, it will go in a flow until this level. So below 1710 we can sell with 5 to 8 point stop loss, and 1:2 will be your target on the downside. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something, and thank you for watching.